crap. I got something on the front of my sweater. It's not part of my sweater. Ah. Got it. No, I don't. Yes, I do. God, is there any more? There. I think that was good. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Make sure we don't get the blackout screen. Hi, Corley. Nice to see you. Hey, Shazana. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, everywhere. I'm waiting for the screen to go black. It didn't do it the last time, but... Hi, Jennifer. I'm just waiting for the screen to do the blackout thing, see if it happens or not. I'm in the other window because I can't see you guys when I'm in there. Come on, if you're going to go black, go black. Isn't that awful? I think I've still got mine on my my thing for getting a reading, making donations kind of thing. I don't know. Nope. Nope. Oh God, no. Okay. Where are we? Still nothing. Oops, sorry, John. You guys are still green, but you're going to get orange here in a minute, so... Well, somebody has sent in a question to have a card read. Let me bear with me for a moment. I get in. Let's see what we have. Okay, who would this be from? This is from Oldberg Publishing. Thank you very much. And you have a question, I'm sure. And what is your question, Oldberg? Hi, Cam. Welcome back once again. What's the name again? Oldberg. I'm looking for Oldberg. Now, see, here we go again. What is going on? I can't even see the question I put in. I put a question in. Does anybody see it? I don't see it at all. Oh, I don't like when that happens. I can't see. Hi, Parisian. There it is, Olberg. There it is. Could I ask for your question? Where is Olberg? Olberg. You must be Olberg. Okay. Do we have a relationship with my Cancer? All right. All right. Olberg wishes to know. Or Snezana. I'm sorry. Nezana. Snezana. I'm trying to pronounce your name. But anyways, they want to know if they have a relationship with their Cancer. I've been wearing it the last 2 days. Once the camera goes off, I take it off and I put it away so I don't have to wash it so much. So it's been chilly and it's been damp. It's been damp here. I've been cold for 2 days. This is when a person wants a wood stove. You want a wood fire burning. That takes the dampness out. It really dries the air out. But I don't have one. Mine's electric. What is the future with their Cancer for Snezana? Trying my best to not butcher your name. Is there any future with Snezana's Cancer? Their Cancer sign. Okay. All right. Give these a good warming up here. Okay, here we go. One more, and then I'll cut the deck. We'll see if we can't get an answer for you. We'll say Snaza have a future with their Cancer. With their Cancer. Okay, I'm going to cut right here. Where? I've somehow misplaced my selenite and Lilith. Where did they go? I don't understand where they went. Excuse me while I move the camera here. No. Okay, that's just kind of weird. Okay, there's Lilith. Now they're together. All right, here we go. Well, this is interesting, Snezana. You got the Page of Swords. It represents gossip. You have to, whoever your Cancer person is, you have to learn to discern what's gossip about them, untruth about them. You need to trust your Cancer and not gossip and things that are coming in about them. You need to discern what is the truth and what is nothing but mere, pure, hateful gossip. You need to learn to do that. This is not a good page in tarot. This page is certainly not a good thing to have come into your reading, but he represents a young person or somebody that is young at heart. They could be a little older, but they're very young at heart, everything about them. And whoever this is in your life, they've got a secret agenda. This could take the form of gossip or slander against you. Although this page often appears witty and charming, They thrive on the attention of others. They love being the center of attention. They love being in the spotlight. At everything that they do, they show interest in. It's very self-interested. It's all about them. They're very self-centered people, very selfish. This card can also show a legal matter, which could be a complaint at work, or the need to sign a contract or other documents that are legal and binding, whatever they are. That could be anything from buying a piece of property to buying a new vehicle. It could be anything like that where you sign a contract. Here's the advice. You need to be very clear and precise in all your verbal and your written communication so that you will not be misunderstood. Clear, clear, clear with everybody. So no one can twist your words or complicate anything. The key words for this card you need to contemplate on these things is hearing complaints, hearing back chat, which is basically speaking behind somebody's back. It's backstabbing. Bitchiness, cutting words, very assaulting and insulting words. Legal issues and paperwork as well. I'm going to ask Lilith. I don't know what this is all about, but there's some trust issues here going on with somebody that you shouldn't trust. You're going to be on your toes with. I'm going to ask Lilith for you, Snezana, about your Cancer person. Just watch carefully. Still within the parameters of Snezana's one card, one question reading, they asked, are they going to be together with their Cancer? Someone who's the object of their heart happens to be a Cancer. Are they going to be together? Will Snezana and this Cancer that has their heart and interest, is there a future here for them? You know what? She's saying yes. Yes, there is a future. You know what else I just heard? You can't let other people interfere between the relationship between you and your Cancer. But there is a future there. So this turned out to be a very, very good reading for you. Okay? But yes, Lilith and Spirit are saying yes. That you will be coming together with your Cancer and everything will work out fine. Don't let other people interfere in your relationship. All right? So I hope that was okay for you. Thank you very much for your patronage and taking the time to stop and share the reading with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Thank you so, so much. So how's everybody else doing, all 6 of you? Oh my goodness. Boy, all I hear is the roar outside the window. You know that sound of an airplane going too low, going over your, going over you, and it's too low, that roar? That's what it sounds like. It just hit me. How do you compare it to anything? That's what it sounds like. It certainly helps if people click like on the live stream. If you go out and you click like, that helps an awful lot. That's much appreciated for anybody who takes the time to do that as well. So, I don't know if we have any road warriors here this evening. There are a few people, they get off of work and they like listening to Bay of Fundy Fortune's readings on their drive home. And I think that's one of the coolest things. I really, truly do. I think it's very, very cool. So, okay. I need it. I need it too. I have to take the furball to the groomers tomorrow. It's also an opportunity, if I'm able to, that I can stop and pick up a few supplies, this sort of a thing. My son Tom did what he could do, And it's not the same as me. I can make my money stretch further if I'm doing the actual shopping, so I might get a chance to do that tomorrow while I'm in the city. Well, I know I will if I ask. My friend would be more than happy to stop. It's not like I want to go. I don't want to be in the city exposed to anywhere. I'll be doing some hand scrubbing when I come home, believe you me. Doorknob will be done after I'm in the house, the whole bit. So, yes, it's needed, and it's painfully slow. It's Friday. So, but you can't predict. Some days are better than others. I'm looking at the text, but I know you're listening, so thank you for being here, even though you can't rear your head up to say, hey, how you doing? I'm here. So, but yes, so that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. There's a couple things that were still needed, and we didn't get them and ran out of money, kind of a thing. So that's what this is about. It's what it's all about. It's for tomorrow, all of it. So I think that the more cash in hand in the circumstances that are going on out there, the better it'll be for me, so that I don't have to go. Like if I had $500, I would stock up enough that I don't have to go back for a good 2 months and not have to handle the city or do anything like that. But it is what it is. So a lot of times it's the other way. There's all kinds of Skrilla. There's no way to go take care of it. It's the way it is, and it piles up. Oh, woe is me. So, yeah. I am talking to somebody. She can't, her equipment won't update, so she can't actually come into the chat and type and stuff. It's not showing her. So, somebody from the group. She said, just want you to know I'm there. I'm listening, I'm watching. It is just crazy dead, is it not? Oh my gosh, it's crazy, crazy dead. Oh, no, no, no. Not at all. Not at all. It'll all work out. It will. It'll work out. It's just that I'm just pissed because I could take advantage of this trip into the city and get some shit done, right? And not take forever about it, but just pick up more stuff, more I don't know, dry foods, staples, not, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So like soups and stuff to make meals out of, buy more whatever I need for the freezer to get, this kind of a thing. So I don't have to go back for a couple months would be awesome, but that's not going to happen between tonight and tomorrow. So I'm still got my feet on the ground. I'll do what I can do. That's all. I'll just do what I can do. Not a biggie. When everybody's going to show up here, they're going to be looking and clicking on the readings that already took place or long gone and done. It'll be later. I think there's people out and they're fighting their way through grocery stores. They're all scrambling for toilet paper. God knows why. This virus, people, does not give you diarrhea. It does not. It affects and attacks your lungs, your upper part of your body. It doesn't have anything to do with your stomach. Nothing. So, but that was a big help, though, Jennifer. Just saying, eh? That was huge. I'm so glad to see that they're finally closing the schools in my area. I am so happy to see that, too. So, I get one person, I don't know who they were. No idea. They're not on my list. And they jumped in on something. Hello, Donna Spanier. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you again. But this one person said, children can't get this virus because their immune systems are too strong, blah, blah. And I'm like, what damn planet are you from? No, you're probably off a moon from one of Jupiter's moons. You're that far out. I don't know how anybody could say that. And I just posted, actually, a news announcement that one child in our area has it. So, along with somebody else who's a grown-up as well. Some are saying 3, some are saying, well, I don't know, but I know the most recent, the last couple hours, was a child. It was confirmed. This baby has the COVID-19. So, hello, I'm glad you're here too. If you're happy to be here, Donna. We need people. Could use some bodies in here, let me tell you. I swear the channel every day gets worse. So, yeah. Did you post that? Yeah, people should be ashamed of themselves, gouging the regular, your everyday guy, right? So, she's very concerned, is she? I'm sure. Not too bad, Sandy Swarthout. How are you? Yeah. My son's a paramedic, and he's kind of nonchalant about it all. I said, are you guys taking... Well, this was maybe 6 or 7 days ago. I asked him, you guys taking precautions against the virus? He said, nope. We're still doing things same old, until we're told different. So they're probably taking extra precautions. Sure, they're wearing face masks and the whole bit. Yeah, I was okay until the 200 dying in one night in Italy. That kind of hit me hard. And I was like, okay, Because I don't think I've ever recalled any flu outbreaks or virus outbreaks that ever did that. That took that many lives in one day. That's incredible. Yeah, they just made the announcement an hour or so ago, 2 hours maybe at the most. All schools will be closed in my province as of Monday. It'll be Monday. So they're coming off March break. They won't be returning for 2 more weeks. So they had quite the March break as far as time goes. Wow, Sandy, really? Wow. Wow, that's something. That's really something. My goodness. Our Prime Minister, a lot of people are slamming him for not closing the borders, but he made the announcement. They're following the actions, in the words of the World Health Organization, the WHO, is what the Canadian Prime Minister is doing. Whatever they say is recommended, then he follows. Until they say it, he won't move. So he wants to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. It is what it is. Yeah, I heard about the St. Patty's Parade. Yeah. Well, starting by closing the schools here, we're not starting with it. They just did it. That's one of the best things they could do. Because schools, I don't care what grade level they cover. I don't care how old the children are, teenagers, little ones, kindergarten. I don't care. They're cesspools for germs. That's where the flus get brought home. That's where the colds get brought home. It's the kids in school. One of my friends has a little one. She just started, and she spends a lot of time with her, and she catches every cold the child has. I say, get comfortable and get used to it for the next 18 years. You're going to have to deal with this. She brings the germs home. I bet you're glad you don't teach, Sandy. I bet you're glad. Yeah. Lice is bad. That's another one. You're right. But the kids bring it home. They don't do it on purpose. But this one woman, I don't know who she was. She flipped right out. Children, blah, blah, blah. They've got high immune systems. They can't catch this virus. What are you saying all that for? And I'm like, you're one of those mothers that gets boiling angry if school is canceled for storm day. You're pissed off because summer holidays are coming and the kids will be home. You're pissed off at Christmas because the kids are going to be home. One of those that flips right out, goes over the top. If you didn't want kids, you shouldn't have had them. Yeah, that's right. It is. It's the germs because kids don't know enough, even if you try to teach them, to practice good hygiene. You can't get a kid in kindergarten or grade 1, grade 2 even, you try to get that into their heads to wash. Don't touch your nose, your face, your eyes till you come home, and I wash your hands again, kind of thing. So what are you going to do? Yeah. Yeah, it ruins her time. That's right, Jennifer. I didn't even go back to see what she said back to me. I haven't even gone back. I'm not going to bother. One of those people, I'm not wasting my time trying to talk to them. I had 3 boys. I brought them up basically alone. And I loved it. I loved it when my kids were home. I did. I enjoyed every minute of it. For whatever reason, I enjoyed having them home. I liked it a lot. A lot. Welcome, welcome to anybody that's new. You can see by the title, these are mini readings. And what does that mean? It means you're in a Bay of Fundy Fortune. So you got questions you need answered. You need directions. You need enlightenment. It's a place to find it. You make a donation to PayPal. If you don't have a membership, doesn't matter. To send money, you don't need one. You can use it. It's when money's being sent to you that you have to become a member. So you can use it just this one time. Make a donation for whatever you feel it's worth. You get to ask one question, and then I pull a card for you. And then the show begins. And it is. It's a show. It's not a straight yes or no. The readings all last 10, 15, sometimes even longer minutes for one card. They're very in-depth. So... I don't know. I think this whole virus situation really. Huh. All I'm thinking is this is if everybody comes through this okay, and that Canadian team, they're testing it right now. A vaccine, they're testing. It's in the testing process right now. They're very excited about it. And if we all get back to normal, I wonder how many people are going to be ashamed of their behavior, their thoughts, and the way they acted. This is a real good test run for end of days or an apocalypse or anything that compares to end of days wiping out the planet. We've turned on each other. It's happening already. People turning on each other, fighting online, fighting in the stores. It's going on. We should all be ashamed. Hi, Pepe. I think somebody may have requested a card be read. I heard a ping. Everybody heard a ping, right? Donna usually puts her questions in on notes. Ooh, a job interview on March 25th. And Donna wants to know, am I going to get that? Am I going to get that reading? Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Let's see. Donna's got a job interview coming up on the 25th of this month, and her question is she going to be able to get it? Itchy. Don't touch your face. I haven't left the house. Oh, it's been a week since I left the house, and I'm going out again tomorrow, and that's a big deal. I'll be sure to not do that while I'm out. I'm usually very diligent. Here's the thing. I'm diligent about my hands, what I touch when I go to the city. Anyway, I've been that way 3 or 4 years now. So when I can pull my sleeve down to open a door of any kind, I pull my sleeve down. I won't touch it all. Other things that I have to touch that other people have probably touched, the keynote pad on an Interac machine you're putting your code in for your debit or whatever. That's bad. I just cringe at the thought. But I'll be even more diligent than I normally am. So, hello, darling. How you doing, Pepe? It's nice to see ya. Hey, Samantha. Good evening, good Friday evening to all of you. This is going to be our happy place, our place of escape from what's going on in the world around us right now. That's how I like to do it, not in denial. I mean, I'm doing all those posts and stuff too. It's just that let's just try to stay in a happy place, right? So, I've said for a long time, Jen, I was going to bring linen gloves back into ladies' fashion so that you never leave your home without your gloves. My mother wore them, and all the women, all the moms, when I was growing up, they never left their house without, and usually a hat to go with, their purse, and their linen gloves. They wore them. They did. They wore them out shopping, groceries, shopping, anywhere for anything. Good for you, Donna. So Donna really wants to know, is she going to be successful at obtaining this job interview? There's a job she's trying to. I want to see you in a job you like more than anything. I want to see you at a job and you say, this is it. I'm comfortable. This is where I'm meant to be for now. It's all good. Hello, Linda Lavaggia. How are you? One more. Comment ça va? Hi, Mystery. Okay, here we go. Good, Linda. Bien. Bien. This is a popular card today, and I don't know why. Even other people pulling their own cards at home who are looking at the Six of Cups and reflection. It's been showing up and riding up in front for a bit. So, okay. This is a card of reflection, Donna. It's looking back into the past. I heard and feel for you, though, this has to do with just you. Looking back at your, let's say, reputation as an employee, maybe. You're looking back and there could be something coming back towards you from the past. Normally with this card, it's an old friend returning from days that have been desired, sense of a certain time era in your life. Sometimes it's an old flame. We'll scratch that off to the side for you. If really a job you've done before is, that doesn't get any closer than what you just said. I'm going to read you the generic, then we'll play with it. Equally, you may find other ways to slip back into the past that when you reflect back on it now, it feels like it was a really good time. You appreciate it more now than you did at the time. Almost like a safe haven for you. Very sweet, caring, soft memories from this time period. They're all good. Do you find yourself slipping back there? You could be doing this if you're reminiscing over old times, enjoying the company of children, sometimes creativity and play. You may even physically return to a favorite childhood place. That could happen. Within your relationships, you're going to be finding a sense of peace, a sense of security, and a sense of comfort in the best ways. The advice of this card: enjoy reconnecting with the happier aspects of your past, which are going to energize, entertain, and inspire you for the future, for all the tomorrows yet to come. Your lifelong friends were there. Wow. Hello, Sharita. The keywords are friendship and visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play. I get a really good positive, I'm getting something positive here from you and this time period. Good times to be had. I'm feeling a little happier every day than maybe what you've been for a while, but there's a lightness to you in your life. Oh, yes. You may get an indication that you're going to be able to get that part back. Working with people that are like-minded with you. I'm going to ask Lilith, though. You know that. That's a yes or no from her. Let's see what she's going to have to say about this, Donna. Let's see. Here we go. Alrighty. Lilith and Spirit. This is for Donna Spanier. She's going for another job interview on March the 25th. Will she be successful at winning this position that she's applying for? Is Donna going to be granted this job finally? It's a job she's done before, a job she enjoyed. Is she going to be winning this appointment? Will she be awarded the placement of this job? Is she going to be hired after this interview? This is going to work in her favor. So you say, okay, we're counting on it, Spirit. We're counting on it, Lilith. Let this go in Donna's favor. Bring her all the positive energy that she will require, reinforcements, and the whole 9 yards. But you're absolutely sure she's going to win this job placement. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Well, you pulled the Ace of Cups along with this one. That's excellent. That's excellent. Let the energy come and just carry you away on that one. Let that work in your favor. Oh, my heavens. That's fantastic, Donna. Absolutely fantastic. These are good times. Good. I'm sensing a sense of lightness, though. I really am, as I told you. That has to do with you and you alone. So, and thank you once again, Donna. Always thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Send a Swart out. You are up next. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, send a Swart out. Just put up the gratitude. Sit down, make a cup of tea, whatever it is your favor. And sit down and have a quiet moment and talk to the universe. Open yourself up, Donna, and ask that this be manifested into your life. You don't want, you don't need. Something needs to be manifested. Here is what it is. And I'm asking for your help to help me manifest this happening. Yeah, you give me a tough one, Sandy, but there you are. And that's the easiest thing of the night so far, is you being there. So, let's see. Okay, very serious question from Sandy Swartout. And here we go. And Sandy is saying, just getting an update on my client's health. He now has bone cancer infection. It's near his spine. Thank you. How is Sandy's patient going to do here? He's got an infection, a bone infection at that, near his spine. How's this going to bring him along? How's he going to handle this? Is he going to get through this successfully? I'll be cutting the deck right here. There were 3 cards caught on the corner. They're getting old, I can't discern here. I'm going to pull and play all 3 cards for you, Sandy, all right? Is what we're going to do. We'll get a little bit from everything. Okay. I thought you were giving me his age. I didn't know what it was. So the first card that if I had just gone with, it's a good one coming up. That's why I'm grabbing it. What came up first and foremost was this. If nothing else had gone with it. Hello, Christine, and welcome. Good evening. We're looking here at the Hermit and contemplation. There's a lot of deep thought going on here, okay? A lot of deep thought going on here. The Hermit. I like him. This is basically you giving you're coming to you're kind of coming to a stop, an abrupt stop, and it's I've got some things I got to think about. There's some things I have to think over. I need to have a clear head. I need to have a clear atmosphere of what's going on around me. Bear with me here. It just shows you pulling off and taking advantage of any downtime you may have, because you may need that to replenish yourself with. He is a good card. It's really thinking and getting to know yourself sometimes on a much deeper level. Okay, that's part of this card. The pings are coming through. The pings are coming through. Yeah, we know what you're all about, and we will come back to you in a moment. In a minute. There he is. So with him, reflection, and protection maybe. Reflection and quiet time are important now. You may need to study, you may need to contemplate, or simply spend some time alone to process all that's happened recently. This may be a welcome retreat, or you may feel lonely, disconnecting yourself from others, pulling away. It just depends on your circumstances. However, you experience the hermit's solitary influence. Know that you're being guided. Sandy, know that you're being guided by your own inner light, and you won't get lost in your thoughts, and you will not be alone forever. Another meaning of the card is distancing yourself from certain relationships that may seem overwhelming for you. Try not to resist aloneness. It gives you time for contemplation and healing to find that the answers that you're looking for. It takes time, but you'll know yourself on a very much deeper level. It's not time wasted. This is time you invest into yourself. Thought and retreat, travel, inner journey, solitude, seclusion, and protection. It's all about you, Sandy. It's not about your client. This is all about you. It shows you taking the time to get you're like doing a reboot or a refresh, but I prefer to call it like a reboot. He's at one with nature. Nothing physics him. Look at the size of the jellyfish in the background, and he's in deep contemplation. It sounds right. This is you doing a reboot on the inner you, Sandy, not the outer, not your life. On the inner you, you're doing a reboot. You're checking in with yourself to make sure that spiritually and mentally you are where you want to be. And the next card I pull, I just want to push him. He's important, but yes, heed what comes off that card. It's for you. This was the next one. There was no way that I was going to put him back into the deck. He's one of the three. He was the second one. He's my number one guy, my number one card overall in tarot. Don't care what deck he shows up in. He's my number one guy. And the reason he is because, hello, Karina Fivella. When he comes up, he gives us a jolt and gives us a poke and said, do you remember? How many times have you heard it? You're born with your own inner power. Why don't you tap into it? Look, here. I'm going to give you every tool that you'll ever need to make changes in your life, to bring events around, to answer your heart's desire. All four are covered, just like the seasons in the run of a 365-day year. It's the same thing. We've got deniers and pentacles represent the color in our lives. It represents creativity, of course, money, cash, credibility, all kinds of good stuff. We've got the swords where we get quiet. We kind of withdraw. We get a little sullen maybe, or people will assume that we're sullen, but we've got some deep thoughts going on here. Very deep thoughts. Weighing over options for you. Looking at your options. Having to make a choice and a decision could come up with this card as well. You're fully equipped to deal with that. Absolutely. Now is the time. Let me get you the generic meaning now, and we'll see what he's got to tell you. The Magician, the spirit of, the energy of, looks directly into your eyes. And he's asking you to ask yourself, what is it that you think that you can make happen? How capable are you? How talented are you? How creative are you that you can create things? Become your own creator in your own mini existence, your own mini world, in a manner of speaking. He's telling you you're capable of whatever you want to bring into your life, whatever you want to materialize and manifest. It's you behind the driver's wheel is part of what's going on here. All the conditions right now was what he brings forth, which is very important, so listen up. All the conditions for your future success right now are perfect. And now is the time for you to dive in and take action. Shake things up a little bit. Start making stuff happen. Begin rolling out and dealing with whatever it is that you've had on your to-do list, things you've not been able to engage in or release or put into play or put to work. If things have been maybe held back, held up a little too long, and this is where you start opening things and letting them spill forth. That's part of it. All the conditions are perfect for you right now to meet with success. It's the right time for you to take action. You have all the resources and all the talent you need to attract whatever it is that you want, from a new relationship to a business enterprise, a job, a project, or even a trip. Okay? Above all, the magician sees you in the creative flow of life. He's full of energy and purpose. Communications speed up when the magician appears as well. So you could possibly find yourself talking a lot more, telephone calls, texting, all that stuff. And at work, you could be presenting some ideas at work, wherever and whatever. But you have the creative juices flowing. Problem solving is what I'm hearing for you. For maybe one or two of your clients, making them more comfortable than they are, making them more interactive maybe in their daily life. You've got ideas. The advice is, now's the time, take action, and you're going to find success. And your keywords here with the magician are new enterprises, communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support. You got it all with him going on. Bringing down the hammer. The last card here, like I told you, there was 3. You got the 4 of Pentacles, and I'm liking this. It's a security card of tarot for you. All right. And it's within the Pentacles suit, which is absolutely fantastic for you. It is a 4. Everything comes to a stop. Everything stops moving. 4s are about calmness. They're about stillness. They're about rest. They're about recuperation. They're about catching your breath. Stop and smell the coffee. You might say, it is a gorgeous suit for you right now. This is just beautiful. I can't believe the cards here that came up for you are just amazing. They really are. This beautiful 4, and it is a beautiful 4. Coming into your reading, it's the last card too. You're lucky 3 of them came up like that. This is the security card of tarot. When your finances are on track and work and relationships are very happy and very stable, you're able to provide and care for others. Overall, you've reached a point at which you can sit back for a little while and appreciate the strong foundation that you have built. I'm hearing that strong foundation is your reputation in the field of work that you do. You've got a reputation of being very, very good. However, because the security card has been hard won, you may even try to say, I don't want anything coming in rocking the boat. Don't resist any positive changes. Address them, analyze them, look at them. The advice, enjoy this period of calm and this period of order, but stay open to new possibilities too. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Your keywords are stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. One more little thing. We're going to ask if Lilith, if Mr. is okay, your client. Let's see what she's got to say very quickly here. There's a lineup now. So, you got lucky. It's like you won a little lottery in tarot this evening, Sandy. Huh? Spirit and Lilith. The gentleman that Sandy swore out is, that's one of her patients, one of her clients. He's got an infection, a bone infection, I think she said near the spine. Is there healing ahead for this man that is a client of Sandy's? Is there good, healthy healing ahead for him? Slow to go, though. Long, slow healing period, I can tell you that right now. Is that correct, Lilith? The long, slow healing period. She's saying yes. Is he going to recover? Is he going to recover and be back to where he was before this happened? Is he going to recover well? She's saying yes. So, is there anything to worry about as far as this man's well-being goes? Are there any worries at all? No. It's going to take a while for him to heal. Yes. Thank you very much. There you go, Sandy. I hope that was okay for you. Hi, Janet. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, especially these days and times. I take all the good that's being sent. So there you go, Sandy. I hope you're happy with that. He's going to do fine, but he's going to be a while healing. What can you do? Let me pop into my list and see who we have up next. No, I don't want to. I'm not all done. I want you to keep me in. There we go. Just one moment. I see who's next. Oh, my goodness. How did that happen? Oh, my gosh. You guys. Hey, you guys. Next up, I'm going to send a list to you, Jennifer. We've got a list. One moment, please. Okay. That's not who I want. So messaging me. I wish I could read it, but I can't. I'm too busy right now. Trying to send Jennifer. Where did you go? Where did you go? Come on, load. There you are. I've got people sending me PMs, private messages and stuff, and I'm just trying to get past them all. Here we go. Here we go, Jen. There you go. There it is. All right, let me go back again. And who did I see? Art. You are up next. Christine Thomas Art. Okay, Christine. Okay, thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Just like the old days here now. There you go, Sandy. Good luck to you. Have a great weekend. By the way, have a great weekend. So, Christine Thomas Art, you're up next. Thank you again, Sandy. Always nice to see you. Thank you. Christine Thomas Art. She's up next. And no question with her donation, so we'll ask here for her question. I think she may be lagging, or maybe she just walked away for a moment. There she is. Hi, Christine. Okay. Wow. Christine, I think you might be lagging. Can you hear me right now? Answer me right now within like 5-10 seconds. Okay, Christine is lagging. There she is. I guess she's not. Okay, I'll say it again. Christine, just type I'm here. Within like 5 seconds. I'm here. Just say that and then I'll know you're not lagging right off. Yeah, she's lagging. Absolutely lagging. Yeah, she needs to log off. I don't think she understands why, but maybe she does. I don't know. Just you need to log out and you need to come back so we can continue. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on, my wayward son, and they will teach me done. That's the last of my coffee. I'm pretty sure it did. I can see you there, Anne. Let me check the list. Yes, Anne. You're after Christine. You're after Christine. You will follow Christine. So don't go too far. Okay, you're here. Okay, what's your question, Christine? What is your question? You're welcome, Anne. See, Anne's not lagging at all. I said what I said, and she was right on it. So stick around, Annie. You're after Christine for sure. Okay. Christine. What is your question, Christine? What is your question? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just got laid off for 5 weeks at work. All right. Because of the virus. Okay. Okay. What will be, so you're expecting to get called back. You're hoping to get called back to work. That is a temporary layoff, right? That is a bummer for her. That is a bummer. How long is Christine going to be laid off from her job at the art museum? She's a teacher at the art museum. This is for Christine Thomas. Art. Okay. How long is she going to be laid off? You can see the reasoning behind it, yes. No one should find, nobody should find themselves attending anything where there's a large number of people. I don't care how large. Any more than anyone than yourself is too large. Okay, how long is this layoff going to last for Christine? We're going to cut right here, Christine. Hold on. Okay, nice clean cut. Well, now, this is interesting. The King of the Oceans come up for you, Christine. He's all about order. He's all about order. He's about getting your ducks in a row. He's about everything falling into place and making sense again. Because none of this virus stuff seems to make sense to anybody. So, he's a good card. He's a take charge kind of guy. This is a good energy. If he's coming just in as an energy, he's an exceptional energy. He really is. He makes sense. There's logic with him, if you know what I mean. There is logic with him. So the King of the Ocean's a symbol of order. So if chaos is ruled, like you being laid off from your job, that would feel chaotic. That would be kind of gripping and chaotic and oh my God, you know, kind of a thing. But if chaos is ruled recently, which it has for you, you need to know that order and balance is going to soon be restored. That's what's coming off the card. You'll be back to work before you expect to be. If any of your boundaries in your personal life have been crossed, you'll be able to reassert your territory. And for this reason, he reveals an end to disputes as well, or arguments or anything. You won't have that hanging over you anymore. It'll be taken care of. It'll be ended. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized. And at work, good leadership and management will reign. So that's a good thing. As a person, the king makes the ideal partner, or he stands for a father or a father figure even. The advice: it's time to get your work and your finances, your home in order. Take control to protect your own assets. You've got more power right now than you think that you do, but you do. Focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authorities, leadership, and boundaries are all highlighted as your keywords. I'm saying this could be, well, I'll just be on the downtime and laid off. I'll catch up on some rest and relaxation. You could do that. Or this is time for you to maybe get some spring cleaning in order if there's been things that have been waiting, things that need to be done. Take advantage of the downtime and make it count for something. It'll help to put the time through as well for you. Absolutely. I bet your dogs will be happy that Mummy's at home. You do have lots to do. Make it count. Make it count and work for you. Let's ask Lilith, okay, for the heck of it. Why don't we ask her how long it's going to be before you're back to work? We'll do that. How's that? I'm just feeling pulled to ask. So, here we go. This is still for Christine Thomas. She's been laid off of work. She teaches art at a museum. She's on a layoff due to the virus concerns within the world right now. They've had to close. They don't want any large crowds. So Christine was sent home for a while. Temporary layoff. How long will it be before Christine's back at it and back to work? She's waiting for me to ask the question, the number. Will she be back to work? Hey, I haven't asked you yet. One moment. Look at that vibrating. My God. I feel that all the way up my finger. I'm trying. Hold on. Just hold on a minute, okay? Will Christine be back to work 2 months from now? Will she be back to her job at the museum at least 2 months from now? Will she be back teaching art at the museum? That is her job. Will she be back within 2 months? Could it happen sooner than that? Could it happen sooner than that? Oh, really? 2 months? Okay. That's what she's saying is not any sooner. It's 2 months. I know that would be hard. You probably didn't figure that long, but there you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Christine, once again. Interesting card. Everybody's got interesting questions here tonight. That's crazy. Cray. Thank you so much, Christine. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Miss Annie Wren, what is your question? Miss Annie Wren. Anne Wren. You're very welcome, Christine. Best wishes to you. It's up to what you do. You don't have to do because Sarah said that's what you should be doing. It's up to you. Enjoy the time. Anne is up next. I'm going to have to get something to drink here very soon. I get dry pretty quick. Yeah, she left no note with her donations, so we'll take it here, I guess, is what we'll do. There we go. Okay, Anne says, I'm on the verge of losing my job. Overtime is called this week. All right. This is for Anne Wren. What is going to happen? She's on the verge of losing her job. Overtime is called this week. Not sure what that means, but Christine, get her done. Anne, okay. What's going to happen work-wise? We can get a little peek into that situation for Anne Wren. If we could do that, Spirit, please bring that forth. Could we get a little peek through? and see what's going on as far as Anne Rinn's employment goes. She's afraid she's on the verge of losing her job. What's happening employment-wise with Anne and her job? She fears that she may be losing her job. I'm going to cut right here. Right here, Anne. Okay. But this should have been the one. Interesting. We've got the card of don't let anybody take you for the ride of your life. Right down to the card of wisdom that says use your brains. Don't use your passion, your attractions, your draws. Use your brains. Because what I did was I pulled two. Again, we had one fall. This would have been the first card down. This would have been the second one. So we've got dumber than a bag of rocks over here. Nice guy, handsome, charming. But it's got nothing striking with any staying power that's going on for him. And then we got the this guy telling us, use your brain, become intellectually, get an intellectual view of people, remain logical and grounded. Use your inner judgment, your smarts is what we're looking for. Use the wisdom you've been taught. He's offering to help you through this in case this guy comes into your life. This guy walks around with his head in the clouds is what he does. He comes up with some really great schemes, incredible ideas, and always needs somebody else to get on board with him to invest, because it's going to cost money, of course. He doesn't mean to deliberately go out to deceive people, but he sees things. He believes in the pie-in-the-sky dreams and riches. Do you know what I'm saying? And 99% of that never unfolds. Nothing hardly ever comes out. You need to sit back and watch and check out his track record. But he's very charming. He's very magnetic. People are drawn to him, male and female alike. Find him very pleasing. His energy very pleasing. But you have to be careful that he doesn't talk you into something that isn't going to bode well for you. You have to watch out for false promises. That's a big part of this. If you didn't have this, I would be worried about this guy. But this is what's going to keep you on the straight and narrow. You've got the priest, the high priest. He sees right through everything. He knows everything. He's the smartest of the ocean. He really is. He's the teacher card of tarot. He has a foot in the real world, terra firma, and in the other world, the esoteric world, the other dimension, the other side. He has a foot in both. He knows all. If you didn't have this card, I'd be worried about the first card. Let me get out the generic meanings here. We'll see what tarot here, what the Oceanic has to say. Wow. He's a waste of space, this guy. He thinks he's going to get through his life with good looks, basically. His charm. They're all very nice, refreshing qualities in a person, but it takes a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? Ow. I call him the Fabio of the ocean, is what I call him. Fabio of the sea. You older ladies will remember who Fabio was. He graced the covers of a lot of Harlequin romances. There was always a wind machine hidden somewhere blowing his hair, posing, showing his chiseled jawline in the whole 9 yards. That's what I call him. But I call him a waste of a space. You don't need that. You don't need to be wasting time. Here's your generic call on this. He's a romantic, idealistic person. Yes, the heartthrob. You know, he still kicks around in the magazines. You see him the odd time. But this guy believes that he lives in a perfect world. We all know there's no such thing. Right there's the bait. Something off with this. And you may have somebody approaching you that's very much like him, who has a proposal of some kind for you. He's very charming. He's very magnetic. He tells a great story. But will his ideas and schemes of love or a love offer stand true? He may not seek to deceive you, but the guy's not a realist at all. More comfortable with fantasy than practicality, his words may be very captivating, but meaningless in the real world, and that's what matters to you. You cannot trust him to be consistent. Judge by actions rather than words. It's worth testing this person's intentions before you go along with their foibles. Sit back and watch and see what's going to envelop. Offers and dreams, illusion, imagination, fantasy, love, infatuation. And I tell you, you could be swept off your feet by this guy if you're not careful. All right? And not just romantically, but in other words, in other ways, kind of a thing. I can't believe it's not Bada. That's right, Jennifer. Yes. He's some piece of work. You got to watch out for people like him. So you got to keep your guard up and remember, not everybody is who they portray themselves to be. He's one of them. Okay. The other card, which is, I'm glad it's there. You're going to be smart enough to avoid this. You really are. I can see that. I'm being shown that, and it is something nice to see. I can tell you that. It really is. I don't know how I missed him. There he is. I got no coffee left. I got nothing left to sip on. Darn. So you got the High Priestess here. He knows all. He's the teacher card of tarot. He's the one you want in your corner. And you see he extends his right hand. He's offering you all the wisdom and help and direction and guidance that you may be needing. He's telling you it's there for you. All you have to do is look and embrace it. We're just in 1 hour and 11 minutes here. I just happened to look past the guy. 1:11. Yay! We're in a good place, my friends. We're in a good place. We truly are. Hey, Jojo. How you doing? So, he usually represents an Orthodox religion, marriage ceremonies. He represents wisdom and very powerful leadership skills are the gifts of the High Priest. This is a man of learning. And the High Priest is suggesting education may be an option for you now. He also predicts unity in two ways: your mind, your body, and your soul, so that you feel connected to your intuition and closer to your guides. And secondly, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. Additional meaning of the card is convention and tradition, and if this isn't for you, you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs. Listen to your inner wisdom. That is what's going to guide you toward a new educational path of belief or even a new teacher. And the keywords are education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. Now just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Right off. Okay. If something sounds too good to be true for you, and you say, that's too good, that can't be. Pay attention to your intuition on that. Yes, very, very interesting, the two together. You're right. Because one's standing in front of you and couldn't be more direct and more truthful and more open about the truth. And the other guy, he's believing his own lies, and their lies. They're fabrications, and he's choosing his own kind of a thing, if you know what I mean. He makes everything perfect in his world as far as he's concerned. But the minute you come into the picture and you move forward towards him and give him what he's asking for, fulfilling whatever it is he wants fulfilled, it's costing you, and you won't recoup that. There's the problem with that. So you got the High Priest here, and he's fantastic. This is what's going to guide you. It's going to save your butt. I want to ask Lilith right off if you're going to be losing your job. Let's do that. But there were two sources of looking at you learning maybe new skills, taking courses, something along those lines. Just one moment. Here we go. All right, Spirit, Lilith, within the parameters here of Anne Rin's card, she's nervous about losing her job. Is there any possibilities that Anne is going to be losing her employment? Is it possible that she could be losing her job? She's going right into a no. See, she's listening. Spirit's listening. There, you're not going to. So she's going to hold on. Look, oops, I hit the bottom. Sorry. All right. So is she going to be able to hold on to the job that she has right now? Can she have faith that she's not losing this job? And she's saying yes to that. She's saying yes, you're fine. So she's safe, at least for now. Is that correct? Yes. She's not going to lose her place of employment. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Lilith. There you go. And she says you're not. You're going to be fine. Okay. You're going to be fine. There's no, as far as she's concerned, there's absolutely no way you're losing your job. But you may want to up your education, what that would be from where you're at now. I have no idea about that stuff, but that's a possibility you could be looking at. Thank you so much, Anne. I'm going to pull the next person on our list. Sandra O'Shea. Sandra O'Shea. And any more, you'll be after Sandra. Just to give you a heads up if you're listening. Okay. Okay. Sandra is saying, I've been about worry and stress about finances for a while now, and physically it's getting me. I'm trying to stay positive. Worry, stress, and financial. I don't know if I have a specific question. Maybe if you can just do an overall reading. I would like to set up a personal reading with you as well. And thank you. Love, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. She also said thank you for the gifts that come through for you all as well. She put a thank you in right at the beginning. I was just, Okay, so financial stress and worry. Hey, Sandra, thank you for being here. Could you bear with me just one moment? I have to get a little drink of some kind. I'm getting really dry. And suddenly the temperature must be going up. It's getting warm in here. I'm getting too warm. Let's see. I'll just be a moment. Okay. Ice. Oh, God, it's warm. Okay, there we go. I'm back. I am back. Okay, Sandra. Okay, Sandra. Hi, Nature Spirit. I didn't see you come in. Probably a few. Okay, here we go. Sandra is having financial worries. They're really getting the best of her. What can you see financially? Immediate future here. What can you see in the financial sense for Sandra, not Chandra, for Sandra? This is for Sandra. Financially, if we could just kind of float around that even, or whatever's coming up for her that needs her attention, she can get a heads up on. So we're looking at that as well. Sandra, how you doing, nature? How you doing? Okay, nice clean cut. Oh my God. You can lay your worries down, all right? This is a beautiful card. I'll keep you in no suspense any longer. You've got the Ace of Wands, and its overall message and meaning is success. This is for you, Sandra O'Shea. This is beautiful. So you calm down. Start to calm yourself down. Have belief in the universe. The universe has your back. That's the card of growth. It's all about forward movement and growing. Going forward, it's fantastic. For you in your situation, you couldn't ask for a better card. You really couldn't. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here it is. Read it and weep. You are going to be crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace. As new projects, work, ideas, and travel plans are going to take off. You're able to communicate well now and to share your vision and persuade others to get on side. If you've been wondering if your plans will succeed, this card is here to tell you yes. Listening to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. An additional meaning of this card is fertility. There could be a pregnancy. For some, could be in the family, and beginning a brand new journey or starting a new adventure in your life. The advice of the card for you is to step in and embrace and claim your own power, because you have your own power. Don't doubt it for a minute. You'll become more inventive and more talkative, more creative. Whatever you say now is going to be well received for those that you say it to. You'll be 40 in May. Okay. Keywords: beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and fertility in every sense of the word, but mostly for growth. You're planting seeds in your life, and they're about to break ground and start to sprout, and they'll grow. It's a metaphor. This card, you couldn't get any better. You can stop tying yourself up in knots over worry if you can help it. Try to calm down in that way. Sit down, make yourself a cup of tea, whatever your favorite beverage, the one that makes you feel comfortable, the one that makes you feel relaxed, and find a quiet spot. Sit next to a window, sit outside, depends where you are. Look up at the night sky and say, I'm here to have a little chit chat. Some things I want to manifest into my life that I could use a hand and some help with. Manifesting some things into my reality, into my life, and one is financial security here. All right? Open up completely, let your emotions come through, and then sit back and watch magic happen, because it happens. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. What a great card. Just a fantastic card for you. Fantastic. And I'm so happy to deliver that message to you. It's going to do you well. The next person up I know is Annie Mar. I'm just going to see if Annie's left a question. Let's see here. Thank you. Thank you. She's the main contributor to these readings, and there isn't any time I don't feel gratitude towards Annie. Thank you, Annie. So you're up next, Annie. There we go. Business is still slow, is wondering. No way. Oh my goodness. I gotta crack my window open. I was dying of heat, freezing for the last day and a half here. And now I'm too warm. One moment. There. The wind's died down, but I'm feeling the coolness coming in. There we go. All right, let's get a shuffle up here for you, Annie. Oh my goodness. This is for Annie Mar. Please, Spirit and guides, please intervene. Help bring some clarification and some hope for Annie. Business is hurting right now. Business that she embraced, a business she was proud to run, proud to own, to be part of. And business has been slow. When is it going to pick up? When is it going to pick up for Annie as far as her work goes? When will it pick up for Annie? Jeez. Good night, Christine. The same to you, Christine, and stay safe, please. When are things going to get better for Annie here as far as her business goes? She's in a bit of a slump here. Losing work, partly due for some due to the virus that's been going around, what they're calling a pandemic. Oh, it's you. When is work going to pick up for Annie Moore? Oh, I'm going to cut right here. Annie, I'm cutting right here. Clean cut. Strange. Ambition's not her problem, though. We got the King of Swords, and ambition is what we have. The overall prompt on the card is ambition. I'm not sure what that has to do. Not completely sure, anyway, of what that has to do with your question. That's a bit disturbing. You have plenty of, that's what I know you do. Oh, that's why I'm saying why this card, because Annie doesn't lack an ambition. And I know that about you. I just do. It's just something that some people you get a feeling for. This man is clever. He's often a strong leader. And I'm feeling this is you, really. It's no gender aside here. I don't normally assign a gender. The court cards usually represent the querent, which is you. This man is clever. He's a strong leader. Or it's you. In a professional career. He's a great strategist with charm and ambition and can exert pressure too. As he's very impatient to succeed, he can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment. And another meaning is legal issues need your attention just now. If this king comes up as you in the card, take a logical approach. This is a time for mental agility rather than emotion. It's a card of clarity. The advice is to look to the facts before you make any decisions, and the keywords are fairness and balance, incisiveness and decisions, strength, justice, and support. Do you know somebody like this that you can turn to? That will give you logical advice, have logical conversation with you about the troubles that you're having. Do you know a man like this? Is somebody that you can turn to for advice? If you know someone like this, I don't have to say the next part. You need to follow through with them. That could be part of this card. Only you can answer that. There's someone like this in your life that can help you look at things logically. And not that you haven't, but he may have a different take on things, a different turn on things. One moment here, Annie. Let me see. Could I get some clarification on the King of Swords? Could I get some clarification on this King of Swords for Annie? She just wants to know when business at work is going to pick up for her. Things have been rather slow. So why the King of Swords? Is this her herself? Is it somebody she knows? Why the King of Swords? Let's try to get a clarifier on the King of Swords. I'm going to cut the deck one more time. Well, now, Queen of the Ocean and Abundance. That lightens the pressure here, lightens the strain and the stress of your situation. You got the Queen. She's all about abundance. She's about things all going in your favor, things turning in your favor. If this is the case, and these are strong, they're court cards, but if this is the case, you're not going to be down much longer. Let's go with that, shall we? You will not be down much longer. All right? The Queen of the Ocean is the mother card of tarot. She brings happiness and abundance. She also predicts contentment, a loving partner, family, and comfort. And she's here to reassure you that your needs are going to be taken care of. If you've suffered financial setbacks recently, money is going to flow once again. Old feuds will be forgotten. Harmony is going to rule at home. Another meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, and creativity. The Queen also favors fertility, pregnancy, and children. As a person, she is the female partner, mother, or mother figure. It's time for you to grow and evolve and enjoy and invest time into your relationships, your home, your spiritual practice, and new creative projects. And her keywords are growth, nurturing, home, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. This sounds much better for you. With this card, there's a promise here that you're going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. It's all going to work out. And maybe he showed up to maybe acknowledge your own levels of ambition, and you don't lack in that department. I know you don't. And maybe he wanted me to pick out this next card, prompted me to go into the second level of the card. And it being the card of abundance is absolutely fantastic for you. Let's ask Lilith very quickly if you're going to be okay. We'll just get her second opinion. We'll do that. Hello. Hello, Victoria. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Annie, we're going to go with Lilith. I'm going to ask her if your business is going to improve sooner than later. Thank you, Celine. And I'll get to you just as soon as you hear me call your name, okay? Let's see here. All right. This is for Annie Mar. Is Annie's business, her business, it has been slow. Will business be picking up again soon for Annie? Can she get back to business, back on board? Will business be picking up soon for Annie? Yes. Little by little. I don't know. This is being drawn out for some reason. Like you'll be making progress, but wanting to go faster, higher. Is this going to be drawn out? Because that's what I'm getting. And I think she's saying yes. But she will be able to hold on to the business. Yes, you'll be able to hold on. That's not going to be under threat. When will things start to pick up for her and she can start moving it forward ahead a bit more? Will things pick up within the next, let's just say 2 weeks? Will her business pick up within the next 2 weeks? Ew, no. Okay. within the next 4 weeks. How's that? Will things start to, yes, things will start to pick up and get better for you within the next 4 weeks. When can she find herself back on board where she's happiest? We're looking maybe 6 months down the road. Is that appropriate, Lilith? Spirit, please come forth with that answer. In 6 months' time, will she be completely back where she wants to be within her business? Yes. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. There we go. I hope you got something from that. I hope you got something from that. Okay? Things are going to get better. You got a fantastic card there. I mean, put all your faith in this card. Put all your faith in this card. You're welcome, Annie. But as Lilith was bringing that message through for you, things are going to pick up enough that you'll be holding your own. You're not going to be under threat of losing everything or anything like that, but holding your own. And you'll all through that, you're going to be saying, but I want to move faster. I want things to come up. You can't rush it. There's the thing. But she's going to give you enough to keep your head above water so you're not drowning. It'll be steady, just not enough. It's just not enough to make you comfortable, to make you happy. But it is coming, but it's going to be, you know, that's maybe an indicator how long this virus is going to hold people's lives up the way it's doing now. You know, it's like having your life hijacked, your business hijacked. You didn't even do anything to deserve that, and here you are. It's affecting a lot of people. Maybe there's the time frame. Maybe that'll pick up at that time for everybody and be back on an even keel. And ditto back to you anymore. I appreciate you very much as well. It's unbelievable. There's a lot of businesses sending people home, doing layoffs, the whole, my goodness. I suppose it could be worse than 6 months. Maybe I'll do a little digging myself tonight between me and the universe, try to narrow it down. How long before everything starts to flow back into what we know is normal again? So this is crazy stuff. Thank you so much again, Annie. I wish you the best of the best of the best. And who is next, please? Let's see what we have. Okay, Carrie Mund. Carrie Mund. And there's Celine. She made a Canadian transfer. It's not in PayPal. Carrie Munt is up next, and then Celine. Celine, you'll be after the next one, okay? You're second up here. So. Hi, Carrie. What's your question, Carrie? Yes, we can. That's all we can do is just put out the good healing energies to those affected by this, and that they come back healthy. People want to get away with throwing wedding receptions. They'll have to held in somebody's house, in a private home. Be the only way they could do that. Should I take the man in Maine seriously? Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, Carrie. Carrie's here, and she's asking juicy questions. Well, should she take the man that's in Maine seriously? I don't know why I'm dropping the cards all of a sudden. We'll pull Oracle of the Mermaids for you as well. How's that sound? Okay. Let's see here. Where's Jennifer? Are you here, Jen? Okay, well, we were talking about earlier before coming on, and what was stressing me out. I was stressed out. I'm okay, I think, now. I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'll be all right. For what I need for tomorrow, kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Should Carrie take the man in Maine seriously? Yes. Yes, very much, Jennifer. Could feel the stress rolling off, so yes. This is for Carrie M. And she's asking Spirit, she's asking Lilith, should you take the man in the state of Maine seriously? So we kind of know what's going on there. I don't know, a little online stuff. Do another run. Good. Good, Jennifer. And it's the 13th. I didn't know. I've been always associated personally with the number 13 as far as being bad energy or anything like that, right? So, yes. Okay. All right, one more run, and then I'm going to cut the deck for you, Carrie. Just one more run. Let's see here. One more run. Okay. What have we here? One that was holding on. It's a good one. And then I'll pull the one that was supposed to be pulled right off. Oh, my. Two very powerful cards. Major Arcana. Hey! Did you hear that? I know you can hear that. That's the dog tormenting the cat. I said leave him alone. I gotta stop to eat. Recharge my energy. You little sneaky bugger. He's sneaky. He's like Popeye. Just popped a can of spinach and he's gonna go at the cat again. We've got the Fool, which is all about new beginnings. We also have the Death card, which is not about death, but it's about transformation. It's about the ending of one thing while something new can begin. You see, in nature, when it comes to this Death card, nature employs the best of the intentions, and in the most natural way, positive, remove something to leave that open because something new needs to slide in to take its place. It is a transformation. It's a transition. It's all of those things. But this card right here, absolutely fantastic. But this was the original card. This is the one that hung on. So we'll read them in that fashion. With the Death card here. If you're going to end up with somebody from a different state than you are, or maybe even a different country, you just said Maine, so I'm assuming that's U.S. Maine. We don't have a Maine in Canada. It may have in other parts of the world. I don't know. But, hello there, big boy. How you doing tonight? How you doing? Huh? I'm way off. Where am I? What's going on? You need to leave Stewie alone. That's not nice, Peter, because you're a bully. You are an out-and-out bully when it comes to him. And he doesn't want you bothered. He just wants to be left alone so he can sleep. So you need to be a good boy. And you need to get on your blankie under Mommy's chair and get your chew toys. You need to be a good boy. You can come up and back of me for a little bit. Not long, because I get uncomfortable. He wants up. There you go. Here you go. Come on up. You won't want nothing to do with me come this time tomorrow. You'll be mad at me because you've got a day ahead of you tomorrow. With the Death card, we're here looking here at, baby, don't. We're here. Death doesn't always reveal a physical death. It expresses a great change in your life, a transformation. And that is essential if you're to begin a new phase in your life. Whatever you no longer need is going to be taken from you. It's necessary for something new to be born. It can't happen until something ends, something gets removed. Baby, go back. No, no. He's stuck with this to get down. But something has to be removed. It has to take place in order for something new to be born. This could be unsatisfying work for you. It could be something that you kind of shy away from. It could be a stuck relationship or something that makes you uncomfortable. Anything that constitutes old ways of being, even, including habits that no longer serve you. And for this reason, death clears away confusion and brings the situation to a natural conclusion. From this point onward, new people, new ideas, new opportunities are going to enter your life, and it's going to feel like a new era beckons. That's pretty strong. That's pretty powerful stuff. A new era in your life. That's a lot of new. New beginnings, new starts. The advice is for you to allow what will be to be, okay? Rather than resisting change that needs to happen, you're being encouraged to embrace the changes as they come, whether you understand them or whether you don't. The keywords here are rebirth and endings. There's change, there's beginnings, there's release, there's relief, and there's conclusions. It almost sounds to me, that you're giving up everything you know as you know it right now for something else. That's what it feels like to me. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm leaning toward an answer to your original question. That's coming as well. We've got that other card. I want to read that for you as well. It is the Fool. It is the card of no number. It's the very first card of tarot. This is a card about new beginnings. You're on the brink of a new path in life. What I tell you, everything around you is going to change as you know it. All new after this. A wonderful opportunity awaits. Now is the time for you to follow your destiny, whether this is in work or in relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, pay attention to two things. Be practical and check that your dream is tangible and realistic. And listen to your intuition, which, like the dolphin here, will safely guide you forward. Keep the focus on your own goals, and rather than be distracted by others' opinions and needs, just focus. This is your time to reinvent yourself, and there's a bright future ahead in an exciting new territory. The Fool can also show a physical journey over land or sea. The advice: look before you leap, and if you like what you see, then you dive in. You use your intuition. Keywords here are risk and innocence, departure, new pathways, discovery, journeys, and starting over. One more little thing I want to give you here. Let's see. Baby, no. Baby, no. You can't be up here. Okay. We're going to ask Lilith. Okay. No, baby, stay there. Don't. Stay right there and get out of the cards. Don't go near them. I know you think they're tasty, but you can't have them. Okay. So for Carrie, still within the parameters for a one-card reading. Her question was, this is it, Lilith. Can she trust the man in Maine? Can she trust the man in Maine? Is he trustworthy? Can Carrie trust the man in Maine? Here she goes. She's waking up. There she goes. She's saying yes. This could be a very long-term relationship over a period of time as well, but she's saying yes. There you go. There you go. All right. I hope that's okay for you, Carrie. Hi, Rickon. Rickon. Call you Rickon? Like frickin'? Okay, thank you so much, Carrie. It was a pleasure. Let me go back and see who's up next. Who did I say was next? Oh, wait, now there was a transfer. She's next. It's Celine. Okay. Thank you so much, Celine. Okay. You can step forward now, Celine, and we'll get your question. I know, baby. We'll be done soon, sweetie. We'll be all done very soon, my dear. Okay, Celine. There you are. Hi. Hi. What's your question? It's your turn. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it. I was brutally bit by a dog last month, and I'll be taking legal action against my neighbor. It is a very complicated case. I just want to know the outcome. How much will you be compensated? Unless I get the answer to that directly, I can't answer that part, what you'll be compensated. But we can find out if it's going to go in your favor. Okay? Baby, come down. Come down. Curl up behind me and go to sleep. Okay? Okay? Here we go. Here we go. This is for Celine. She's suing her neighbors because she was bitten by their dog. Is this court? Oh my goodness. Is this court case going to go in her favor? Is this court case going to go in her favor? Okay. She was brutally bitten by and attacked by a dog last month. She's taking legal action against her neighbor. It's a complicated case, and she just wants to know the outcome of the case. She'd like to know how much she'll be compensated, but I explained that I probably may not be able to do that unless it comes through individually. And it's kind of in my face kind of thing. I'll certainly let you know if it does. But she wants to know, is she going to win this case in court? Taking legal action against her neighbor for being brutally attacked by their dog. Is she going to win this case? All right. Down you go, baby. Get down, sweetie. Come on now. Oh. You won't want nothing to do with me come tomorrow. You're going to be so mad at me when we get back home. You'll be thinking every time we go out that I could be tricking you into something and you have no idea and you'll never trust me again. Okay, is Celine going to win this court case against her neighbor over being brutally attacked by their dog? Let's see what we got. Oh, well now. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. You got my number one card. You got my favorite guy. This is going to go into your favor, I do believe. I do believe. And he shows up. When he shows up, it's all in your favor. So right off, I can tell you, yes, you're probably going to win this case. It's going to be in your favor. Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to bring more goodness forward from him. He's a fantastic card. Fantastic, fantastic. Just amazes me. And I'm blown away he's shown up in your reading here. Really, I truly am. Bear! Stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. He's gotten a pop can, and it's going to make a terrible racket. I don't know how he got that. Well, right now, here's what you need to do, because the magician is looking directly into your eyes, the energy of the magician. Basically, look in the mirror and take a good look at yourself. And you need to ask yourself this. You're the only one that can answer this honestly. The magician is asking you, what do you think that you can make happen? What can you make happen on your own inner powers? All the conditions right now for your future success are perfect. So now is the right time for you to take action. You have the resources, you have the talent, to attract whatever it is that you want. Could be from a new relationship to a business enterprise. It could be a project or a trip, but above all, the Magician sees you in the creative flow of life, full of energy, full of purpose. Communication speeds up when the Magician appears, so you may find yourself talking and texting more than usual, and at work, presenting your ideas. You'll also find that others support your efforts at this time as well. You're certainly not standing alone. You've got a lot of support. The advice of this card, the time is now. Take action and you will find success. So don't rest on your laurels. Don't think, oh, I've got this in the bag. When there's other things that could be done, you need to go over everything and make sure you've done everything possible to have this swing in your favor. New enterprises, communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support are the key words here. And I'm going to ask Lilith directly, okay? I'm going to ask her directly. Here we go, Celine. All right, still within the one card parameter of Celine's one card reading. She was viciously attacked by their dog. They're going to court, and Celine wants to know if she will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Reimbursed? No. Will she win the court case? Let's start with that. Is Celine going to win this court case against her neighbors for the attack on her from the neighbor's dog? Is this going to go in her favor? Will this go in Celine's favor? Will the neighbors be held accountable and responsible? She's saying yes to everything. You're going to win, and they will be held accountable and responsible. Is there any monetary / money involved here as a way of making things right for her? Is there money involved? Is there a lot of money involved? Is she saying yes? Single digits in the amount? Single digits or double is what I'm looking for. Okay, let's start. The amount of money to rectify things, is this in the double digits? Is it in the double digits? She's saying no. So it's in the single digits. Is it more than $5,000? Is it more than $5,000? Oh, she's saying yes. Is it $8,000? Could it be $8,000? No. More? No. Less. $7,000. That's it right there, 7,000. That's what she says. You'll have to come back and let us know. Okay? Is Celine? So you're going to win and let us know. She says, what did I say, 7,000? You'll have to let us know how it all works out for you. Compensated, yes, compensation. There you go. Just what Jennifer just said. So she must be lagging a little bit. Anyways, that was it, Celine. Good luck with it all. I hope it doesn't become too stressful on you or for you. Okay, so the next person up is, no, that's it. Oh my gosh, we went through the whole list already. Wowzers, the whole list, eh? I had no idea. I thought we had people waiting, but I guess not. It's okay, I could use a little break. Please do, Celine, and let us know how you made out with that. Be interesting to see. I like to know when she's right. I look forward to that. Where are they located at, Rick? The Keshe Foundation, where are they located? Everybody's lager, I guess. I don't know. I'm quite happy with the way the evening went. It's so much better than the first two tries earlier today. That was crazy. So, out of the Netherlands, there's been a Canadian team, a science team, and they're pretty excited that they found a vaccine. It's being tested right now. They started tests yesterday. They didn't need to waste any time. Um, they're in Saskatchewan somewhere in Canada is where they're at. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Sounds very interesting. Baby, 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 baby. What is your problem? What's up, my brother? Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on up. Here. There. Little Hoover. Where do you think you're going? I don't want you around a cigarette smoke either. I don't like being around you when I'm smoking. You're right under me and you're ruining it for me. I'm going to have to put it out. Stay off the keys. In a perfect world, I reckon we could do that. I tell you, humans with this virus are showing their darned ugly sides is what they're doing. You know, I said that my little money that I had sent one of my sons to pick up a few groceries in the city for me today. He said it was a madhouse. I never thought that was going to happen here this way. He walked in and package of toilet papers on the list like it always is. And he messages me. He says, "Mom, um, there's no toilet paper left. This is a major grocery store. It's huge. They don't call it a superstore for nothing. And there was none. People were hoarding it, buying it, package, a mountain. And the funny thing is, it's all for naught. This virus doesn't give people diarrhea. It doesn't affect their gastrointestinal tract at all. It's all upper respiratory is where you get attacked from and where you get sick from. So people blowing all that money? No. I think it looks good on them. Being greedy, thinking only of themselves, so it's too bad that we didn't. This was like a test run for our human instincts and behaviors. Yeah, if it's going to be end of days things that we eventually, it doesn't take us long at all, we start turning on each other. We get greedy and selfish kind of a thing, so what are you chewing on? What's in your mouth? Open. What did you eat? What did you swallow? There was something here. What'd you do? What'd you do, my pooper? Oh, you're gonna hate me tomorrow. Oh, jeez. He's not gonna look like the same dog. I'm so nervous about it. He won't look like the same baby. He'll say, I think I'm a traitor. What did I do to him? I just stood there, just sat there and let the stranger shave me and bath me of all things. Only one in the bath is this baby, his mummy. That's what he says. Everybody else doesn't bath me. Only mummy baths me. What's this all about? I want to be able to see his gorgeous eyes come tomorrow when she's done. That's what I'm hoping for. So, yeah. Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting, Rick. That's very interesting. It's nice that you're sharing that information. It truly is. That's nice. We need a lot of elevating. As humans, we got a long way to go. All right, baby. Isn't that right, my baby? Why, what's going on out there? Look at the mess. I got a mess out there from that wind. I'll have to get out there and clean that up tomorrow. All over the yard. The rain stopped. The wind stopped. Temperature's still up. That's a good thing. Poor baby. My poor baby. I don't know. If anything, it's given everybody around the world something in common. That's a terrible thing. I'd rather keep the moon in common. That could be something we could share. Not a virus, you know. Why are you being so sooky? Why are you up here? Why are you up here? Why? I know. Mommy didn't get you down the yard today. It's been raining and super windy all day, and I was already freezing, and I hadn't gone anywhere. And get your nose out of my mouth, please. Why did you climb up on me when I'm sitting in the armchair where we can both be comfortable? Huh? Anyways, there we go. Maybe we'll call it a night right here. What do you think, Jennifer? What do you think? We could call it a night now because we were on earlier. I mean, we put some time in, right? Starting to calm down again and quiet down again as well. I'll double check, make sure nothing came in, but I don't think anything's come in. In our time sitting here, I would have heard a ding. I don't remember hearing a ding, but I've known to be a little slow sometimes. No. Gary was the last one. The last one. So, and it is going on 11 o'clock. So I don't know. Huh? Oh, well, thank you. You're more than welcome. I'm always interested in stuff like that. And the Netherlands, yeah, then my brain starts to float off somewhere else to hear the name the Netherlands. Be a nice place to visit maybe someday. And I'm a science nerd anyway. Okay. Well, we won't wait too much longer, though. I don't think we have to really wait all that much longer. I'll send you a screenshot of something just to show you. I want to show you something, Jen. Okay, let's see. I think that's what I wanted to send. I hope I grabbed the right one. It's taking forever to load. To give it a minute here. Don't know why. Because it's like watching water boil. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now. And yeah. So I'm just saying I'm kind of good. I could do something with that tomorrow. It's not the, top of the world or anything, but I'm not complaining about that. That gives me a little more freedom for tomorrow. You did. You did too. You set the tone. You set the flipping tone. Absolutely. So it's been good. It's been all good. Yeah, we're going to shut her down for the night, I think. Oh, everybody. Going to shut her down for the night, I think. As we've been on, like, this is the third appearance today for Bay of Fundy Fortunes. This time was a better fare. So we're glad that we did come back to get this in. I don't know when the next time will be that I'll come. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends. I've got to go into the city tomorrow. Whether I want to go or not, I have to go. We'll see how that goes with the dog. See how tired I am when I get back. Excuse me. This is why I don't want to get this, whatever. Oh, I'm over my cold. It hung on for a couple of weeks, but it's just the residual crap that's coming up. So if I take two, what did I do? What I do? What did I do? There. What was wrong with that? I'm just pissing around in the background here, guys. I'll take another screenshot. Just sharing something with Jen. Okay. And then maybe one more. There. No. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a couple screenshots of what I just did. And that's why I go, that's enough. I'm not over top with stuff, right? So I think the second one is the one I want first. And where's the next one? I want 455, the next one. Come on. So you can see the difference there, right, Jennifer? And 455. There we go. So if you look at the prices, the numbers, I should say, on the first one, right? What I started out with, and that's what that translated to. You can see there, just going back to the first one again. Doesn't want to load. It's being a stinker. No, that's not the one I wanted. There. From the very first one, I showed you to that, and that's just one. There's another one for a couple. So yeah, that's why I feel good. I feel good about I can get some stuff done tomorrow while I'm in town. So there's a big payoff. I didn't expect that tonight, though. I did not. I did not expect things to turn out the way they turned out. So it turned out very, 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 very well. Thank you very much. Same to you, Rick. Thank you for being here and explaining everything. It was nice to hear from and about the Netherlands. Very nice. Thank you, Nature Spirit, for popping in. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated for you as well. Well, I think we'll just put up some gratitude and say thank you very much for everybody being here. Those that just hung out, it was great to see ya. Those that didn't show, that's okay. I like the fact that you're here, and there have been some people that couldn't get into the chat, so they let me know, you can't see me, but I'm there, kind of thing, and that was really, really nice. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you all stay safe. Your families are kept safe as well. Take your precautions that you need to against this virus. Starts with a dry cough. Remember that. A general feeling of fatigue and a dry cough. That's how it starts, and it affects you all up through here. So you don't need to run out and buy toilet paper and all that other stuff. Try to remain grounded and logical, and remember, any door handle you've touched, any keypad, if you're paying for stuff with your Interac or your debit or your credit card, thousands have touched that. Don't go and do this and do this and do this. Don't touch your goddamn face. Be careful. Be logical. Be aware. Most of all, be aware. Take necessary precautions, but chill out. Try to hang on until we all get power on. We may have all arrived in different ships. but we're all in the same boat now, aren't we? Please keep the peace so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. And we may be back tomorrow, but we'll wait and see. We'll play it by ear. But when we do come back, it'll be in another day, 2 at the most probably. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Much love to you all. Much light, much healing, and much peace. Have a good one, everybody.